We just made it to Tbilisi, Georgia. It is about 1 a.m. in the morning. We've been traveling for about 36 hours now, of which we slept probably 3. Pretty tired.
We've been traveling the world as digital nomads, juggling working full-time and traveling so we can go on epic adventures on the weekends all around the globe and tell the lesser-known stories of people and places. After traveling for almost 36 hours from South Africa to Georgia and a long layover in Doha, we finally made it to Tbilisi and we were very tired. In this video, we'll show you the capital city of Georgia, Tbilisi, the history around it, things to do, and go grocery shopping in a foreign language and country. It wasn't easy.
Now, 1 a.m. in the morning, we have to get an Uber. And I thank God. And then try and find our Airbnb. The guy sent us a lot of photos and a lot of instructions on how to get there. Let's hope we get to bed by like 3 a.m.
Then we made it to our Airbnb.
This elevator really scares me. It's wobbly. And it's old and I'm a bit scared.
Georgia is a country situated on the crossroads between Europe and Asia. It's bordered by Turkey, Azerbaijan, Armenia, and Russia. It used to be part of the Soviet Union and is home to the Caucasus Mountains and the Black Sea.
The balcony has this we have this huge extra balcony space looking onto H&M, so I can window shop all day. Venturing out in the Tbilisi world, slept a few hours, basically living in the city center next to all the shops, which is nice. Have a walking tour, which I booked to force ourselves to get up the next morning. It is like already past 11. Georgian coffee. The communication's a bit harder than we thought. People's English aren't great. They say that Georgia is very cheap and the food is very good. We just had our first breakfast. It wasn't very good, and neither was it very cheap. It was like, that's like what you would pay in South Africa for like a nice breakfast.
A reminder that for every new subscriber, we feed a stray animal. So please subscribe. You can also donate a meal for the price of only a takeaway coffee at www.buymeacoffe.com/kinfolktravels. Thank you.
Going for a walking tour, because I think that's the best thing to do when you get to a new city, is doing like one of the free walking tours. Remember to tip.
In Old Town Georgia, you'll find a lot of these buildings where a few families would live together and share common spaces.
Which is the common space, including the courtyard. Because to communicate, to sharing food, drinks, celebrating New Year, Christmas, birthdays together like a one big family. If you have a trouble, like 15 families ready to help you. Of course, they have also the conflict.
The guy who built this one used the 19th century's materials. So he built in 2010 something what looks like was built in the 19th century, and which is makes sense because we are in Old Town. And in Old Town everything should be looks like old or old. Also, this clock tower is a unique because this clock tower have the smallest clock in the world on the clock towers. Nobody changed the battery yet, but this is the smallest clock in the world, working clock, usually, in the world on the clock tower. Important what I want to mention is like how tolerant is city. We have 6 different temples, which is means like 6 different religions here. Orthodox, Catholics, Gregorians, Lutherans. Of course, they are like under the Christianity, but still. Muslims and Jewish.
Yo, look at the looks. Man.
This is like was really important. Actually, Silk Road was really important for the Georgia as well, because that brought the many things here. Preparing the meat here, that is the game changer. If you take our cuisine and going deeper to the ingredients, most probably you can find both of the ingredients, like all of these ingredients, in Asia or Europe. But we adopt here and mix that, use our spices and change.
First day in Tbilisi, decided to come explore the mall. It's across the road. We're looking for food and groceries because we're so hungry. I feel like I have this urge to shop these days because I was like for 6 months deprived of any shopping and malls. When traveling, you only have so much space and our bags are usually full, so we can't buy a lot of stuff. Or for everything we want to buy, we have to throw something away. So now I get so excited for a mall. And I don't find things very cheap though. I find it feels very South African actually in a way. Like. And then we tried Wendy's for the first time. How do you like your curly fries? That's actually my curly fries. How do you like my curly fries?
Better than mine.
Have to pay extra for ketchup and mayo. And we ate a lot of it during our time in Georgia. Grocery shopping in Georgia is not easy, especially with the language. During shopping, we're very sleep deprived. My eyes are red. And not knowing what anything is. So it's quite hard here because you can't understand the language at all. All the eggs you can think of in all the different colors. They call it the doodles and the noodles language. And Google Translate doesn't do instant translation in Georgian. It's not supported.
Google please fix.
Google please fix. So we can't know what anything says. Playing a game, that's what fresh milk is. And that is what it looks like in the language. It's very hard. Look at all the chocolates. Let's look at it. And all the sweeties. These cookies were like our favorites in Ukraine and we struggled to get them again. They have so many cookies and stuff. The coffee is a bit expensive though, I feel. We currently are with the shopping. We have to carry everything so we can't take a lot of things. Look what I got today. Nesquik with pink in the middle and white in the top.
What is that?
It's a chocolate. It's a pleasure. So we haven't found things like super cheap, like takeaways and coffees and everything has been very normal. Like it's not like cheap, it's like same as South Africa. But it seems like the stuff in the grocery stores, like the meat is quite well priced. Like what did you say? There's a lot of wine. So much wine. All the wine you can imagine in the world, they have lots of wine. Jared has become a very good backpacker. He's using packing bags now. Did not miss carrying shopping for blocks on end. And it's so silly because the store is in there. You have to walk all the way down to cross underneath the street and then come all the way back up again to our place. We have also now become regular users of the lift. We have come a long way in only 12 hours with using this lift. In the next video about Georgia, we get bathed by a stranger. Literally. We go for the sulfur bath and it is an experience. We also show you what a remote work setup looks like as digital nomads. Thank you for watching and remember to subscribe.